I'm the best ever.
Like motherfuck all y'all, Mr. Mike Tyson flow.
Come on, man.
All y'all step into my ring, bitches. Ding,
No way.
Okay, DCWL fans, let's get this match started. This is for the DCWL World Title as Mike Tyson fights Zangief. As you may know, these two have a lot of history together. During the tournament that would crown the champion, Mike Tyson attacked Zangief. Now, the reason for this being, as we may have known already, was because Mike Tyson got an idea from Sagat to do it. If Sagat were to win the title, which he did after he took Sagat's place, Mike Tyson would get a shot at the title. But yet that would be yet to be proven, as a lot of other things were also to happen too during this. Now I should just get back to this match, because I mean, these two are just going to go at it. And now Mike Tyson gets thrown out of the ring, and Zangief is just trying. They're just going to go at. They're just going to go all out now. Irish whip reversed, and that backdrop onto that trash can ring bell. You have to believe in strength-wise that Zangief wins in that. But I would say in power advantage, that's pretty even. Because I mean, these are both aggression. They both can go very fast, and they're both can be very aggressive in the ring. Yeah, I finally said it. And now let's just look at what Mike Tyson has planned for Zangief, as these two are just going to battle at it. Now Zangief using that elbow, and now Zangief just nailing Mike Tyson in the face with the big hand. You have to realize this too, that these are both boxers, and so pretty much these two can go at it evenly without having much to worry. And now, that spinning back suplex, and we can expect these two to just go all out, and let's see a back suplex right near that barbed wire bat. Now, Mike Tyson, he threw that chair. Now it gets grabbed, Irish whip into the ropes, and that slam right on that trash can, and Zangief throws that stop sign. I just don't get why they don't use the weapons. And now, let's see what Zangief's going to do. He throws him into the ropes, and wow, what agility! For such a big man, he certainly can do a lot more than what normal big men like him can do. Man, I'd be expecting that Mike Tyson be pulling more shots, because he's more aggressive, I must say, than Zangief, but Zangief has surprised us all. And now, oh my god, look at the strength. He's holding, look, that brain buster. He was just holding Zangief, a man of that size, in the air for a long period of time. God, now, that drop kick. Mike Tyson was going to use that chair, and now they're both just going out with that chair, and now Mike Tyson was lucky and missed that boot, and now Mike Tyson gets thrown out of the ring. And Mike Tyson is defending his DCWL title against Zangief. You see, Mike Tyson had won the belt fairly against Sagat, where he actually made Sagat tap out. But Mr. T would come out and use his title shot would use his make a match clause and end Mike Tyson's short title reign. But that wouldn't matter, as when the triple threat between Zangief, Mike Tyson, and Mr. T happened, Mike Tyson actually pinned Mr. T and won the title back. So really, you could say that Mike Tyson's the first ever two-time champion in in DCWL. And now drop kick, but Mike Tyson blocks. Now Irish whip, but it was reversed. Now he just did that kind of clothesline. Now Mike Tyson goes to the top of the rope. He's taunting to the crowd, saying this is gonna be great, and he missed it. That's what that taunting does, Mike. And he used that boot. He had missed that shot. Took too much time, being cocky and whatnot, and that atomic drop. I mean, these two are both pulling out pretty impressive strength. I mean, Mike Tyson's really surprised me. I wouldn't expect him to have as much strength as he did, and now that chop to the head. That low blow is reversed. And now he's going at it, and now that slam onto that ladder. Man, I can't expect this to happen, and now they're just going at it. And now just look at this. Mike Tyson gets thrown out of the ring by Zangief. And Zangief and Mike Tyson are just going out on the outside. And now Mike Tyson's just getting beat out of on the outside, and he's trying to look for some offense, and now those chops to the head just repeatedly happen. I mean, Zangief wants to represent himself real well in all of his matches, not just for him, but also for Russian. Just for all the Russian people too, and that's just great for them. And Sagat, even though he is not the DCWL champion anymore, he's still representing DCWL at what is going to be epic. Call King of the Ring. It's gonna be epic. Watch it. I mean, Zangief is pretty well known, but I think he's going to represent DCWL well, or at least well enough until he has to fight Tony. Now, low blow. Zangief ain't having no more kids. And now look at that, the abdominal stretch. And now look at this. And now what? Mike Tyson with that kick. Zangief goes flying out of the ring. And now he's taunting, and now Zangief goes in there, and he has hit Zangief with that sledgehammer. 1, 2, 3. Mike Tyson has retained his DCWL title by a sledgehammer shot. God, we have to get a replay of that. Look at this. Zangief goes in the ring, and look at this shot. Let's look at it. Bam! Zangief gets taken out, and he was just knocked out right there. Mike Tyson is still DCWL champion.